What is np.empty in Python NumPy? If you are curious about how to create arrays in Python using the NumPy library, you are in the right spot. Today, we will discuss a specific function called NumPy_empty. This function is quite handy when working with data analysis. So, what exactly does NumPy_empty do? The function NumPy_empty creates a new array based on the shape and data type you specify. However, it does not initialize the elements of this array. This means that the values inside the array are not set to 0 or any other default value. Instead, they will contain whatever random data happens to be in the memory at that moment. To use NumPy_empty, you need to provide a shape parameter. This can be a single integer or a tuple of integers that defines the dimensions of the array. For example, if you want a two-dimensional array with 2 rows and 3 columns, you would use the shape 2, 3. There is also an optional parameter called data type. If you do not specify a data type, it will default to floating point numbers. You can change this to integers or other types as needed. Additionally, there is an order parameter that determines how the array is stored in memory. You can choose C 4-row measure order or F 4-column measure order, with C being the default option. Now let's look at how to use NumPy_empty in practice. First, you need to import the NumPy library. Then, you can create an empty array. For instance, if you want to create a 2x3 array of floating point numbers, you would write import NumPy as np. R is equal to np, empty, 2, 3. Print R. When you run this code, you will see an array with unpredictable values. This shows that the memory has been allocated for the array, but the values have not been set to anything specific. You can also create an empty array of integers. For example, if you want a 5-element array of integers, you would write rint is equal to np, empty, 5 d type is equal to int. Print rint. Again, the output will show random values, emphasizing that the contents are not initialized. Using NumPy_empty is particularly useful when you need to allocate space for an array quickly and plan to fill it with meaningful data later. By skipping the initialization step, it saves time and memory, especially for large arrays where you will overwrite the data right after creating it. In summary, NumPy_empty is a straightforward yet effective function for creating arrays in Python. It allows you to set up your data structure without unnecessary initializations, making it a great choice for efficient data analysis tasks.